Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adora Ogechiku. So, are you a new mom and you've been feeling depressed, you've been feeling lonely, you've been feeling so angry, you're experiencing what I call postpartum depression or baby blues? Now sit tight, relax and enjoy this video with me. I'm going to talk about baby blues and postpartum depression. Now, these two things are not the same thing. The baby blues are actually the kind of feelings you have after you give birth to your baby. You know, you're faced with new responsibilities. Like, you're not used to waking up every night to feed your baby. You're not used to having your breast so sore, because when your baby is sucking, like, it actually wounds you. Okay, you're not used to so many things around you, the pain, probably when you look at yourself at the mirror and your body is so bloated. You're not used to all these things. So you feel a jumble of emotions. You feel fear, you feel joy, you feel anxiety. All these feelings are very normal, and that is what I call baby blues. So when you have baby blues, it's very, very normal, perfectly normal for a new mom, because you're tasked with a new responsibility. Now, when these emotions are now excessive, it becomes postpartum depression. Now, when you get angry easily after you give birth, you are excessively crying and you don't know why you're crying. You're always getting angry, you don't know why you're angry. You always feel lonely, you have suicidal thoughts. You are gradually sliding into what I call postpartum depression. Now, I'm talking about it because I went through postpartum depression. Now, when you have baby blues, it's normal for you. When you come back after giving birth, you have people around you. Baby blues just normally disappears. But after 3 weeks, 1 month, you still have these symptoms of, you have suicidal thoughts, you want to leave your home, you're not always bonding with your child. Then you have slided into what I call postpartum depression, and that is what I want to talk about today. So postpartum depressions are still the symptoms of baby blues, but they are now excessive. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, when you have postpartum depression, you are not in a safe place. You can have suicidal thoughts. You can excessively cry. You can even destroy your home. So and it's not good for you. I'm here to tell you all about it and how you're going to prevent it. Now, there are also causes of this postpartum depression. One is emotional issues. When you come back from giving birth, your body is no longer the same. You are in pains, your body is bloated. You begin to tell yourself, are you sure I'm going to get back to shape? Am I sure I'm going to take care of my child very well? And if you have a spouse that doesn't really, encourage you, you find yourself like sliding into emotional depression. Now, physical changes. Let's say you had a very critical case. Let's say probably you had a lot of tear and you are in pain. It can actually take a toll on your body. So these things are the causes of. There can be other causes of postpartum depression, but these are the major causes of postpartum depression: emotional issues and physical issues. Now, when a woman gives birth, why the physical issues happen is because when a woman gives birth, when you're pregnant, first of all, your emotions or your hormones are heightened. Now, when you give birth, they drop immediately. So this drop in your this drop in your hormones, it just naturally slides you into depression. So these are the main causes of postpartum depression. Now, how to prevent it? I didn't know how to prevent it, but something helped me. They said we should start prayers. And when I started praying, I started finding joy in myself. I actually, attempted leaving everything. Like, everybody around me was irritating me. I didn't find joy. I gave birth, I should be happy, but I wasn't happy. I was gradually losing my mind. But when prayers was introduced, I found out that prayer became my source of escape. It wasn't only a source of escape. I started having new hope. You know, another thing is when you're in depression, the devil keeps speaking negatively to you. You can never take care of your child very well. So many things. But when you start praying, there is something it does to you. You have a new ray of hope. There is just something about it. So I'm here to bring, if you're a new mom or you're pregnant, because this postpartum depression, it's not it comes and you don't even know that you're already into it and you are in it. So please, if you're pregnant and you're a new mom and you see yourself having these symptoms, prayer is the way out. If you're a believer and you're a tongue-speaking believer, it's good. Once you give birth, don't allow yourself, because naturally as a new mom, the child or your child becomes the center of your world. What you're thinking about is how to bathe your baby, how to do something for the baby, how to do this for the baby, how to do this for the baby, forgetting your spiritual life. You just notice that you naturally start to depreciate in your spiritual life, and you don't know when you now slide into the depression. So if you're a new mom, once you give birth, don't allow your spiritual life to go down. Just make sure that you keep your prayer life is intact. That's the only way you're going to run away from postpartum depression. It's bad. So prayer is the only way you'll come out of it. I hope this video helps someone. If there is something you want to ask me on the comment section, feel free to ask me how I did it. Feel free to ask me. But the only thing I'm going to tell you is prayer is the only way out of postpartum depression. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to click the notification button so that anytime I bring videos, you're going to be the first to know. Thank you.